Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a very cute 30th birthday cake. Follow along so you can see how I decorate it. So this right here is a 6-inch cake that I've already leveled, and I put my little buttercream border on the edge, and I did that so that the filling, which is going to be dulce de leche, does not spill out through the edges. Let's fill our cake. So after you spread the filling evenly, I usually like to put just another little rim of buttercream, and then we're going to put the other right on top. If you're going to do a buttercream filling, then you don't really need a border because it's the same type. But whenever it's another sort of filling, whether it be fresh fruit or whipped cream, or in this case, we're doing cajeta, which is dulce de leche, you want to put a border so it doesn't spill out the edges. Cajeta is a bit sticky, so you kind of have to just be patient with it. You could also warm it up just a little bit so that it's a little more manageable, spreadable, soft. Okay, so I've done my and this is the top tier. So this one, what you want to do is you want to flip it like this. This is the way I like to crumb coat my cakes. A lot of people do it in different ways, and it's completely up to you. But I just find it easier if I get my piping bag and I just put buttercream. Some people like to get the buttercream and start, putting it all over. But to me, I just find this easier. Just a thin layer of buttercream. Now that I have crumb coated this little guy, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes, and then we will come back and give it its final coat. Okay, so now we took out the cake. It's been in the freezer for about 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna go in with a purple layer. So this is the layer that is like important, that needs to be smoothed out, because this is the one that you're gonna see on the outside. The crumb coat is important just to seal all the crumbs, but you're not gonna see it. So this is the one that we gotta make sure is nice and smooth. So remember, I like to run my bench scraper in warm water or hot water so I could smooth everything out, so that it could just be really hot and I could just dip and go. But That's usually when I have more cakes, I'll do that. So I don't have my water running. But in this case, it's not that big of a cake and I only have this one right now. So do you guys see how smooth it's getting? There you have it. Super smooth. And there's a little bit of frosting here. Just kind of has like a dip. Even with your spatula, if you just dip it in hot water, you can get rid of any small imperfections on the top. Okay, so back in the freezer it goes for another 10 minutes. Okay, so here is the fun part. So I have my cake, and what I want to do is I'm gonna cut off a straight piece because I want to stand it up in my little whiteboard here. Kind of make it like one of those arched cakes. So here it goes. Nothing. Actually, it should be just fine. Got a sharp knife and I'm cutting a piece right through so I can put the excess piece. See that? Put that there. So now I'm gonna get some and we're gonna assemble it on here. So what I'm doing here is I'm running a spatula on the cake. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna stand it up like this. And of course, my hands got kind of messy, but we could clean that up, of course. So this is the concept. So now with the little paring knife, I'm just gonna go ahead and scrape the ends and frost the back. So this is the bottom part of my cake. So now I need to frost this part in purple as well. So we'll do that now. I'll get some hot water right now and smooth it out. So I'm gonna get my little offset spatula, put it in some hot water, just dip it in the hot water. And it basically melts the buttercream. So pretty much that's it. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up the sides a little bit. If there's any frosting, I don't like to have any frosting on my board. So clean it up with a little paring knife and we'll get to the decorating. Okay, so our cake has already been in the refrigerator for a few minutes. So now I just want to do a little bit of stenciling on the front part of the cake. So I made a slightly different color. It's almost like a magenta or like a slightly different purple. And I just want to stencil a little bit right here in the front. But we'll see right now. And I kind of did. Got stuck, but we're gonna go ahead and work with this texture and add some gold. Remember, the cakes don't have to be, some of them do have to be perfect, but you can make it work with some texture. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of my gold highlighter. I'll be right back. I have added a 30. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera. And now we'll start adding our little flowers. Little touch, we're going to go ahead and add a little gold plaque. And that's the end result. It's a little arch, fancy, small 30th birthday cake. And this is the final result of the little arch 30th birthday cake. It's small, really nice. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned some tips and tricks, and don't forget to like and subscribe. so you can follow along for the rest of my videos. Till next time.